Hey, I'm Brandon with RevZilla, and today on Ride Tested, we are checking out the Dainese Impeto gloves. These are a sport-oriented full gauntlet style glove, and I think they're going to be an excellent bang for the buck option. So let's grab that R6 and check them out.
Well, the Impeto gloves from Dainese. Impeto, I don't know how to say it. I'm not Italian. It's probably Impeto, like a mozzarella, but I am very much a southern boy from North Carolina, so I don't really know how to speak Italian. But I will say, I know how to speak motorcycle gloves for sure, and I have tested a lot and been able to critique so many gloves in my 7 years here at RevZilla, and even before that, of course. And I really do like these gloves. I think for the price point, man, they did an excellent job, especially when you compare it to a lot of the competition out there and what else is out there on the market. Dainese did an excellent job with these gloves, for sure. They really did. Full gauntlet style glove. You've got goat leather mane. You've got that hard Tpu protection that you're looking for. So a great combination of protection, abrasion resistance, and just overall comfort. Goat leather breaks in really well, really nicely with regular use. But I will say, right out of the box, I immediately love these things. And that has not always been the case for Dainese gloves for me. I've actually had a lot of trouble in the past with Dainese gloves fitting me appropriately. I feel like they felt a little restrictive in the palm, or I had a little too much extra material in the pinky, or the thumb just felt restrictive, so they just never quite fit me right in the past. Not all Dainese gloves, but quite a few, especially in the more race or track-oriented options that they have. They just never felt quite right for the longest time. But these, again, right out of the gate, felt like they're absolutely designed for my hand. I was so excited when I put these on. I was like, oh my gosh, finally a sport-oriented pair of Dainese gloves that feels absolutely perfect for me. So I was really excited to hop on the bike and put some miles in these guys, check them out, and talk to you about them. But yeah, again, I do want to mention, the price point, it's impressive when you compare it to the other options out there. Not only is this a full gauntlet style glove they can take out to the track, and have that appropriate coverage. I would have no hesitation taking these to the track and knowing that I've got a good amount of protection, a good amount of comfort here, and they're not crazy expensive. They're really well priced. I think Dainese did an excellent job, and a lot of times we see newer gloves on the market and they'll just get more expensive, which is a big bummer, and they still manage to keep the price low. The other thing, with more sport-oriented and race-oriented style gloves, you don't always get touch tech capability with your gloves, and you've got it on both the index finger as well as the thumb. Now I see it a fair amount on the index finger, but never both, which is a bummer. I want it on both because, let's face it, we all have GPS or phones that we're typically utilizing to navigate, so it is nice having that touch tech capability on both the index finger as well as the thumb, and you do get that with these. It is about 90 degrees right now, so it's definitely hot. They're a little warm. I could have used a little bit more mesh for 90 degrees, and riding at the speeds I'm riding at, I'm not going super fast or anything. So I'm sure in the track application, I'd probably get a little bit more airflow moving through these, but I'm also going to be working a lot harder in the track application. So I'm going to be generating a lot of heat. So maybe just a little bit more bigger perforation or something just to help these guys breathe a good bit. The other thing I don't absolutely love is the design. Right before you get to that knuckle, if you see that there, kind of looks like a face almost. But yeah, I don't really love that. It looks like lips and two eyes. Just not very streamlined with the overall design there. It's just a little bit of additional foam padding and protection. I'm sure that will probably come in handy if you're sliding across the tarmac. Maybe could have used something that's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more low profile, if you will. But I can look right past it. Again, considering the price point and everything that I'm getting with these gloves, it's definitely not going to be a deal breaker for me. If you're looking for a sport-oriented pair of gloves for those twisty roads, or maybe the occasional track day, you don't want to spin an arm or leg, you want touch tech capability, and you want the confidence of knowing this is going to be a glove that's going to protect you in the event that you've got to put your gear to the test, man, check out these Dainese gloves. I don't think you're going to be disappointed for sure. And as always, guys, if you're looking for the product breakdown, you can get that at RevZilla.com if you're looking for all those little nitty-gritty details. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about these gloves or honestly any gear you're looking at. Always happy to talk gear with anybody out there. But I'm going to get back to enjoying it out here, enjoying these little back roads that I tend to ride for these ride tested videos. And as always, keep it pinned.